The EU just scrapped high tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles. But hey, friends in Europe don't get too excited just yet. Chinese EVs still won't be cheap in Europe. Why? Because there's a minimum pricing rule. For example, if a car costs 20,000 euros in China, the EU might set a minimum export price of 40,000 euros, meaning it can't be sold for less than that in Europe. Sounds weird, right? Like, how can you force someone to make more money off of you? Well, there's a few reasons behind this. First off, a quarter of all cars made in the EU are exported to the US. But with the US constantly flip-flopping on tariffs, it's giving the EU a headache. So the EU wants to keep China close, ease tensions a bit thus. They cancel the high tariffs on Chinese EVs. But to protect their own industries like cars and machinery, they want Chinese EVs to stay pricey. See, the 20,000 euro, 40,000 price range makes up almost half of Europe's car market. If Chinese EVs flood that space with low prices, it could seriously shake up local brands and cost jobs. So keeping Chinese cars expensive helps cushion the impact and protect EU-based industries. From a tech angle, the EU knows that cars are a big deal. They support millions of jobs. But when it comes to new energy and smart tech, the EU has fallen a bit behind. By setting a price floor for Chinese EVs, they're basically buying themselves time to catch up. If Chinese cars came in too cheap and took over the market, the EU wouldn't even have the space to learn and grow. So yeah, don't blame the Chinese automakers for the high prices. It's all part of the EU's own strategy, driven by global pressures. Who knows? As things change, prices might normalize pretty soon. Anyway, I'm Miji from Shaanxin Finance Tax, and if you're thinking of starting a business in China, feel free to reach out via my WeChat on the homepage.